The Super 16 Sports Final.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Week 5 of the Super 16 Sports Final. Along with Courtney Harrison, I'm Steve Lloyd.
6th-ranked Mount Carmel, with maybe the toughest schedule in the state, passed the test with Southern. Now the Red Tornadoes face the full exam on the road at number 11 Montoursville.
The Red Tornadoes relying on that defense to make some stops, and there's the Warrior fans and head coach John Dara hoping his team can keep that lead in the second half. Quarterback Gavin Marshalik finds an open area in the zone to start the drive. The good pass and catch. Then Marshalik near midfield goes up top to wide receiver Jalen Delaney. He has gone in for the touchdown, 31-17 early in the third. Warriors with work to do. Quarterback Jimmy Musina, pass is intercepted by John Morganti, and he turns on the Jets. Looks like he's going to go into the end zone, hurdles a defender, but he is finally brought down at the 12. And Mount Carmel trying to turn the turnover into 6, but some good defense by Montoursville. The pass is incomplete. After the field goal, the Tornadoes take the 34-17 lead over Montoursville and number 6 Mount Carmel area. They win it 41-17 over number 11 Montoursville.
It's senior night at Williamsport High School. Football players and cheerleaders took the field with their families pre-game. This was a good defensive battle between these two tonight. The handoff is to Jamel Bailey II, who finds a gap. He keeps sludging through the defense, but is held short of the end zone. Millionaires will settle for 3. Then Selinsgrove backed up in their own end zone, but running back Ethan Miller able to give the offense some room with a nice gain. At the start of the second quarter, quarterback Rocco Amato trying to extend the drive, but a nice pass breakup by Kyreek Bradshaw forces a Seals punt. Millionaires looking to extend their lead, but a bad snap is recovered by Miller to give the Seals another opportunity. Gavin Bastian checks in at quarterback. He hands it off to Devin Mitchell. Mitchell with the patience to find a seam and get a nice gain. Then on 3rd and goal, Bastian keeps it and gets a big push to get into the end zone. Seals take a 7-3 lead before the end of the half, but Seals win on the road 21-20 over the Millionaires.
Courtney, that was a good win for Selinsgrove on the road. Tri-Valley in town to face the 4th-ranked Vikings of Williams Valley. Bulldogs take the opening kickoff, and it's Max Masser on the return, but he is hit, and the ball is loose. Squirts out, he kicks it off his left foot, wedges it, recovered by the Vikings. Then quarterback Brady Schomper goes to work, swing pass to Kian Krzyzowski, a good gain, and he is out at the 4-yard line. Next play, Schomper keeps it off that left side. He is in for the score, and it's 7-zip. Still first quarter, Bulldogs under some pressure. Blake Schwartz, he is sacked by Braden Criswell, the big loss and the nice play for the Vikings. Still first quarter, Schomper, easy pass and catch, 16 yards to Big Double K for 6 more Viking points, and it's 14-0. Here comes Tri-Valley. Schwartz finds Cole Gemberling wide open over the middle. Big chunk play, good for 44 yards, and they are back in business. That sets up Schwartz on the open play to that left side, pitches to Gemberling in for the touchdown, now trailing 14-7. But Williams Valley, team number 4, they roar to a 42-7 win over the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. Here is the District 11 scoreboard. Blue Mountain, the Eagles, nice win, 49-7 over Bangor. North Schuylkill, the Spartans, they come back and they roll. They put up 50 points on the Olympians of Jim Thorpe. That final score 50-7. Pottsville, they lose a tough one to Southern Lehigh. Final score 34-25. The Tide take the loss. And how about Tamaqua? Team number 8, they go down to Salisbury and they win it big. Final score 49-7 Tamaqua.
Mid-Valley is moving up the Super 16 countdown all the way to number 13, and in their way tonight, one of the best small schools teams in the state. Spartans head coach Stan Yanoski hopes his Spartans can stay undefeated on the road. First quarter, Spartans starting from their own 21. The ball goes to Jacob Lesher, and he finds a hole and takes off 79 yards untouched in for the touchdown. Good start for Mid-Valley here. They're up 7-0. Then in the second, Trails running game showing their strength. Isaac Ryan using those legs to spin and drag a couple defenders with him before he's taken down. Still a first down for the Lions. Then the ball goes into the hands of Demetrius Douglas for a 5-yard touchdown, and we're tied at 7 at the half. Third quarter, Lions come out hungry, and it's time to let the beast feast. Ryan again picks up a big first down. Spartans had a tough time stopping the run. Douglas completes the drive for Trail, punching it in for the touchdown. Lions take the lead 14-7. Then in the beginning of the fourth, Mid-Valley ties it up when Mason Vinansky scampers 18 yards in to score to make it 14-all, but it was all Trail after that. They get a big win at home, 26-14.
Towanda playing at number 1 Troy up there in Bradford County. Video help from Weenie TV. Thanks to them. Let's pick things up in the third. Trojans with a 35-0 lead. Black Knights ball. Brendan Gilland and Reed Palmer with the tackle causes Towanda to lose a few yards. Just under 5 minutes to go in the third. Evan Woodward pump fake, looks downfield, launches it, and there's Lincoln Chimix on the receiving end. Trojans with yet another touchdown, and number 1 Troy, they win big over Towanda. The final score up there, 56-13. When we come back, it's a rivalry in the Electric City between two very good football teams.
We check in on the Cavaliers and the Knights under the lights right here on the Super 16 Sports Final.